Well, Vader here in the shop. Alright, this is video number 5 on the my Yamaha seat backrest project. Now, I had to kind of compromise, which actually worked out real well, because the backrest, actually the lumbar portion, came up to here anyways, and it sat out quite a ways. So instead of me trying to figure out how to take this and roll it forward and having that mount backwards, I ended up making a new bar, new mounting direction, changed how I did it, changed the support portions. Basically, it looks the same on the inside. I took the foam filling that was back here. I had to trim it with a hot knife, so it would still give me that lumbar, and also, you know, so I wouldn't be looking at nuts and bolts, and it gave me some padding structure. Now, I have kind of temporarily reupholstered it. You know, not the best reupholsterer in the world. I still have to fill this in a little bit. Right here, I'm going to fill it in with some of that foam that's left. I'm going to kind of piece in it a little bit. But the angle of attack, this is how the bike sits, how the seat sits. And the angle of attack, or where my back's going to hit, is perfect. I mean, it's like right on the money. It's basically part of the lumbar, and it'll support my lower back and my upper back. It'll give me something to lay against when I need to. So, and the beauty of it is, actually, they let me set a little bit further back. Not a whole lot, but a little bit further. So, through some trial and error, messing around with trying to bend it, I did try to heat it. That wasn't going to work. There's no way. And I started looking at the angulars of it and stuff, and analyzing a little further. I found that if I brought the legs itself down, I pitched them out. I pitched them out more instead of flat. I pitched them out more. It caused this to draw forward, which I wanted. So it didn't turn out too half bad. It's a little bit of work, I'll tell you. It was a lot of work. And the other thing I didn't like either was originally it wasn't straight. I didn't notice that. And I think what I'm going to do is kind of add something back here. I'm not sure yet to help this along. It turned out, you know, pretty good. You can't really, I mean, it's, you know it was modified, you know, the leather was cut, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I got time to think about it. Maybe I'll tie an animal to it, or tie a stuffed animal, or Darth Vader to it or something. But it was a little bit of work. I beat my head against the wall many times on this thing. But like RC62 says, I like to tinker, and I do like to tinker, but I like to tinker on things that where I can improve them and improve my situation with them. I was happier doing a new bar here, behind here. I was happier doing that because that one started getting peppered, number one, and every time when I changed the angle on this here and I drew it forward, it changed my bolt holes. So I said, alright, instead of screwing around with that, I'm going to figure out where I want it. And I figured out where I wanted it, how far forward I wanted to draw it, so I ended up making that happen. And then I, you know, drilled each one, bolted in, drilled another one, bolted in, so everything I knew was right on the money. And then I got support up here too. There's 2 holes up here in the pan that I was able to use, and I used some spacers behind it for support too. So on putting the strength back on the pan. So this pan sits on top of another pan on the Yamaha. So it's got like double support. Your basic part, if anybody owns a Majesty and wants to do this, again, I bought this backrest from a guy in England, and it was like 60 bucks, and it's a heavy-duty son of a gun. There are other versions. I mean, you can do anything you want. It's just this one I had, and I wasn't gonna go out and buy another one when I already had something. So, you know, I don't have the cleanest seams. I know it won't be 100% waterproof yet. I'm gonna have to deal with that, but that's to come. I'll figure something out for that. Not the end of the world. I know overall it's waterproofed. Water won't get through it, but except for back here, maybe. I'm thinking about putting a bead of caulk back here, maybe black caulk. That might help here, but it flexes and stuff, so I'm not sure. I got to think about that. But anyways, again, trying to bend that forward, that wasn't going to happen. There was just no possible way. I tried many things, and without, you know, just destroying that thing, which it wasn't going to happen. So I had to come up with an idea. But so I did. I compromised a little bit and ended up making it work anyway. So right now it's kind of done. In regards to how to mount it, the previous video shows how I did it. Basically, it's all the same. It just changed. I just made the bolt holes better, and I made it so I could get to the nuts behind here a lot better. And everybody also had, you know, anybody wants to try this, if they do, you'll come up with your own ways. But this is the way I did it, and she was definitely a work in progress. I've already started air stapling the material back just temporarily. If I want to take them off, I'll take them off. And put some more cush back here between these two. It'll help fill them a little bit. And I got that ear shoe there I got to deal with. So I'm just not sure how I'm going to do this yet, but I'll come up with something. And overall right now it looks pretty good, and I'm happy with it. So, but anyways, this is Vader on the Yamaha seat project, video number 5, I think. Still kind of a work in progress, but this is where I've come so far. And again, I'm happy with the backrest posture. That's going to be perfect. I mean, it worked. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Now we need to get rid of the goddamn snow out here and go riding. But I've got the laminar lip thing to play with. That's going to be the next project. I'm going to put this aside for a bit and maybe start playing with that. I got to clean my shop here a little bit though. I got crap all over the place. So, but anyways, I don't want to sit up there. There it does. Now it does. So anyways, this is it so far. And again, I got some upholstery work to do. I got to come up with something and take it from there. So anyways, this is Vader in the shop, and I'm out for now. Thanks for watching, everybody.